Well, hello everyone. It's another round of Paris Politics with the only mom and son commentators in the web all around the world. Hey Tim, how's it going, son?
All right, how's it going? Everything's all right.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be in and out. I'm just gonna get what's on the news desk, and then I'm going out, get me some chicken salad and chocolate chip cookies, and get into the movies.
Okay.
All right. We got somebody that says hello, grow today. I don't know what this means, but it could be a troll, Tim, and you can look at it. I'm not going to put it on screen because I don't know what it means.
Uh,
Do you see that? You know whether that's troll or not?
I don't know if it is or not. I would
Well,
say
it's
it
going to
is.
stay right there. Yeah, you're going to have to stay right there, monk. Okay? Because we do not want it on the screen. We don't know what that means, okay? Well, thanks for checking in. Okay, so we're gonna start with local news now. On politics, I'm putting this under politics, and I'll probably talk about it again tomorrow because we'll be doing the you know Pearl's and then Emily Pearl's show tomorrow, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so what we're going to do is talk about it today and tomorrow. And that's the United States Post Office. Well, you know the United States Post Office has been going up on stamps. It look like every year. And then they had that forever stamp they came out with about 10 years ago. That's supposed to be still good. But who has them? Because nobody bought enough of them, right? So it is too expensive to send things through the post office. And a lot of people are just using those. If when you have to ship something, people are finding out that it's actually pretty much the same price as FedEx or of the United Parcel Service. So the post office is losing money. And I heard Trump saying something about he wanted to try to close it down. So they also have contracted with this company called GoFo, where it's kind of like the Uber drivers. These are people that work, by driving their car or their vehicle for the United States Post Office for a salary, and they deliver the packages, right?
Hmm.
So basically, I like the GoFo better, and maybe they will take over. Maybe they will, post office just might go out of business. And I mean, as far as them hiring their own personnel, because here's the deal: what I found out, and I don't like, since I've had to move from my home into a flat where you have several floors, of people with flats where we live. The personnel that works for the Department of United States Postal Department will not bring our packages to our floor. They leave them downstairs on the level floor at our post office boxes where we go pick up our mail, right?
Yeah.
And they leave them on the floor because they're too lazy or they don't have enough time to go to each floor and just drop our packages to those that they have them for. Which to me, that's what they used to do in the old days. So they need to go back to doing that because it's very inconvenient for seniors and because they don't run at the same time of day. So, we seniors, we got arthritis, we disabled, we sit down, we turn in for the afternoon, then all of a sudden, we get a message that we got mail downstairs. We got to get on the elevator, got to dress, first of all, to get down to the elevator and get down to get your mail, even if you don't feel like it, because you know what? It may be something that you really might need. So we go down and get it. Inconvenient. But the
Hmm.
GoPro people who contract through the post office actually bring the mail to each floors to our actual apartment flat number. That's better. We like that. So
Yeah.
I gotta say, Donald, if that's what you had in mind as to why you want to get rid of the post office personnel, because they can contract to a private party like GoFood that's going to actually bring our packages to our door, then we like it. We like it. I'm for it. What do you think, Tim?
Well, it's more convenient. I think
Yes.
that's what everybody trying to get. Um, yeah, you can't beat that bringing it to the front door.
Yeah, I mean, you live in an apartment complex,
Yeah,
right? Oh, you have
yeah,
to go drive, but you get some packages that will come to your
yeah,
door, and then you
hmm
got some they're gonna stick in your mailbox. Guess who they're from? They're from the actual United States Post Office people
yeah,
that are hired by the government. They won't too lazy,
yeah,
or they don't, or the post office itself, the entity doesn't give them enough time where they can actually go to each apartment and actually deliver the mail. So I look at it this way: if GoFu can do it, or GoFo can do it, then the regular personnel can do it, right?
hmm
Because GoFo are the ones, the third party that contracts for the post office through the post office that actually will come and bring it to your door. So if they can do it, why can't the regular United States personnel who are paid through the government do it? And I guess that's what Trump is looking at.
yeah,
And some people have a different outtake on it. Was like, well, no, why you want to close down the post office? He just messing up everything. Well, sometimes you just gotta look at two sides of the story because that's what we always say. We always say it's two sides to the story, right? Now they're
hmm
supposed to be showing that I'm live. Oh, they did. Okay, so let me go ahead and share. And say, oh, okay, you might come now. We're live now. Join us. We're live now. You can join us. It say, well, I'm live now. You can join us. Okay, doesn't work too. Okay, what else is local on the news desk? Let's see. We got the United States Post Office. Talked about that. Um, oh, the two jailers they had the trial for. One
yeah,
was found guilty and one was found not guilty. Now I didn't
yeah,
watch it, and I haven't been following. I just heard the result on the news.
yeah. I
But
followed it a little bit.
okay, well, great. Maybe you can tell me what criteria was used to determine that one was guilty and one was not guilty. I'm asking the question to myself as to this: did it have anything to
Yeah.
do with one of them had a Caucasian attorney that was kind of well known and experienced, and the other one had perhaps maybe a less experienced attorney, and maybe even from legal aid. Do you know anything about that?
Well, when we first came, when I say we, I'm talking about our group came out of the academy and went to the jail. They were installing 4K cameras.
Mm-hmm.
Um, right now, you can't get any clearer than 4K for its video wise.
Mm-hmm.
I think I noticed that they kept playing the video over and over and over. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and I knew that they were going to do that because they had that technology down there in order to do it. So they played it over and over and over in court to see who was responsible for what. I believe that the man that was found guilty used excessive force
Mm-hmm.
versus the one that was not guilty that didn't do as much force.
Oh. Mm.
Yeah, because it boils down to the use of force.
Mm-hmm.
What was acceptable and what was too much.
Okay. Okay. So it had nothing to do with representation.
No, yeah, I mean your representation it doesn't hurt you, but the
Mm-hmm.
hard evidence was the filming, the video.
Okay. Now I
Uh,
did hear them say that they kept playing that.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But, it's easy to get caught up that way if you're not thinking properly or on top of your game,
Mm-hmm.
because inmates will taunt you, will try to lure you into, you know what I mean, to get you in trouble, things of that nature.
Yeah.
And I think those guys they just lost their temper and they went too far.
Mm-hmm.
Also, they forgot about the cameras.
Mm-hmm.
Cameras is technology today. A picture is
Mm.
worth 1,000 words,
That's
and
right.
they played it over and over and over, slow motion. They broke it
Mm-hmm.
all the way down.
I'm
Um,
glad you were watching. Yeah.
yeah, they did, and they did a good job of it because it was so clear.
Mm-hmm.
They were able to identify who did what, when, where, and how.
Excellent. Excellent, Tim. Thanks for clarifying that up for me.
Yeah.
Okay, now this is not. Oh, Lel. One more thing, local. This happened to me. I may have mentioned it before, but it doesn't have anything to do with politics. So I guess I better save that for tomorrow. Yeah, I'll save that for tomorrow because we want to get out of here. Let's move on to Mid South. In the Mid South, as far as Nashville, Tennessee is concerned, it was revealed. Well, God bless you.
Thank you.
It was revealed. Yeah, this heat and humidity is killing us down here
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
South, isn't it? It was revealed that the next governor of Tennessee, which we will have a governor January, starting January 27, because we will vote on the general election for even here local, well, for our state. We did it in the primary, so we got the runoff. Now we have a candidate governor, a Democrat governor, and we have a candidate uh, Republican governor, and both of them are females. Hey, let's get a round of applause for that and for the state of Tennessee.
Yeah.
This will be the first time ever in history a female has been governor. All right. But that lucky lady is gonna come into office with a $1.2 billion surplus. I gotta give the governor. Let's give Governor Lee a round of applause for that. She's not coming in with any deficit at all, but coming into office with a surplus. Good job, Governor Bill Lee. Yes, indeed. What do you think about that, Tim?
Oh, I think it's outstanding. Uh,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
New people. We need that fresh air and fresh breeze to come in. Um, I believe it's really gonna make a difference for the actual voting of our positions because we need new people to get in there and do the job. We've been let down so much during this presidency and things of that nature. Congress was supposed to be our checks and balances. They failing. They fail
Yeah.
miserably. So yeah, we're
Mm-hmm.
looking for fresh blood to come in, new and
Mm-hmm.
eager and ready to get to work.
Right. Exactly. Thank you. Well, all right then. Also, Mid South News. And there is. This is in Mississippi, I believe. The city council and the citizens of the city are having an issue about Halloween. Uh, they're having a Halloween event, and it's mostly teenagers, I believe, of the town, young adults, and probably what do you call Gen Z generation, what have you. And they're
Hmm.
having this big Halloween event, and they want to call it Witches Ride event with several activities going on, like food
Hmm.
trucks and haunting houses and things like that. But they want to call it name the event the witches. No, not the witches, but witches ride RIDE. So
Hmm.
the Christian uh people of the the south is the southern belt, Bible belt of the town. They are having a hullabaloo about it, angry, upset, and they want they don't want them calling it witches right. So what do you think about that, Tim? Because
I
I
mean,
mean,
yeah, I mean, I get it. The Bible Belt, I get it, but let's lighten up, people. It's for the kids. It's for a family event. Uh, we really got bigger fish to fry than that. So I
mm-mm-mm.
think they're just putting too much emphasis on it. Uh, Let the family fun, be able to have that with the children having good fun. It's for a good
Mhm,
cause. So
mhm.
yeah, I think they're just digging a little bit too much into it.
Right. And here's the deal. They take them to watch these witches movies that come out at the
Yeah,
theater
yeah,
and on TV.
yeah.
You know, uh, what was it, Buffy the Witch and the Buffy, and then now we got one back here last year, three. what do they call it? One, two, and three of a movie when it's so good they make so much money over it. Uh,
Oh,
I I can't think of the name of the witch, but it was I know the color was green.
uh-huh.
Uh, she was in a green outfit and Wicked Witch or something. Wicked,
Yeah, I know what you're talking
you know what
about.
I'm talking about.
The new,
I
yeah,
mean, okay, yeah. So it was okay for your kids to watch the movies, the
yeah,
witch movies, and the witch series, but you got a problem with them calling one event
yeah,
witches rise.
yeah. It sounds like a control issue.
Yeah, we need to boo them down. We gotta boo. That's close enough.
Yeah,
Oh, and we also need to tell Tim say y'all take a time out.
yeah,
Right on, right on. All right, so I'm also in the Mid South. You may have saw this clip, Franklin, Tennessee, and I have been there. I love Franklin, Tennessee. It's the Franklin, Tennessee town, the center of the town. It's like a Christmas tree movie. I mean, a carol card, a movie that you see with the lamp post, and then this Christmas time is so beautiful in the town, on the heart of the town. Well,
yeah,
they have it all lit up. I've been there, and they had some really great pizza, and they got like the little theater and places like that. So it's
yeah,
a small town, but it's beautiful town. So in Franklin, Tennessee, Midtown, you may have seen this. A girl came out of the stand, young Caucasian girl, and attacked an African American football player on the field. Not only did she tackle him one time, she got up and went after him and pushed him down again. So I was wondering, what in the world are they gonna do about that? And what in the world are they gonna do with her?
was this a little kid football game or adult?
I was junior high.
Junior high. Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw a little clip of it. I didn't know
it
what it
was junior
was.
high. Yeah, junior
Yeah,
high. And so
yeah,
I'm like, what in the world is she on?
yeah.
And what's gonna be the penalty? Are they gonna do anything about it?
You know what?
Well,
That's not the first time that I've seen that a parent
really?
overly active. Yeah, some parents
But
have.
this was she wasn't a parent. She was a student
Oh,
at
okay.
at the school.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And
Uh,
so,
a student.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. And then she just left the field and walked down, strolled her butt right on back up towards to wherever she was. I
yeah.
said, man, first of all, she is not ladylike at all. She's got a lot of muscle if she could push down a football player twice, if she could tackle him to the ground twice. What is she, genetically engineered? Okay. What was she upset about? Whatever she was upset about did not call for that. Well, they charged her with assault and banned her from football games for life.
Yeah. I think the assault is going a little far. Uh, Most guys got on pass and everything. You know, you really can't feel a whole lot. But the band I agree with, but the assault I don't.
I agree with both of them, and I'll tell you why. Because no matter what she was upset with, the football field is for the players. Even the cheerleaders are not allowed on the football field. I used to be a cheerleader, and I know they're not allowed on football field except for before the game or and after the game. And so definitely the rule is the fans are not allowed on the football field, are they?
No, they're not.
Okay.
Not
So,
got
but
games going on. Mm-mm.
yeah, so it's like it would okay. I would have seen it. I would have been okay with not charging her with assault if it had been an accident. But this clearly was an attack. Now, what I'm wondering is what is the underlying reason for her attack? Because I think it was a combination of Caucasian and African American players on the field. Was she attacking him because it was African American? Or was she attacking him because she was upset with the game? But even to that extent, whether she was prejudiced or whether she didn't like something that happened in the game, she went above and beyond to go and attack that young man. You see
Well,
why there's
yeah,
assault? Why I agree with the assault part.
yeah. I mean, the only reason I don't agree with the assault part is because uh, she's young. Uh, did she make a mistake? We don't know what she was thinking when she did what she did. We just
Mhm,
know it wasn't normal activity.
mhm,
Uh, I don't know. It may be a legitimate reason. I don't think of one that no one that I can think of. However, she's young. I wouldn't want that blemish to be on her record. Starting out with assault charges. That's not good. That means you're violent. It's gonna follow her. She hadn't even started a work career. You know what I mean?
no, she had not.
Yeah.
But but I know you got the parent side, and I understand that part too. But when do we teach them? When do they learn that they have to pay the penalty for when they do something that wrong?
I I think they're making a good example for us the band part. The band itself, especially if it's from our extra activities and our games, is severe enough
Hmm.
because games and gatherings of that nature really plays an important part in the school year. It really does.
Hmm.
It brings camaraderie, yeah, they're kind of like the backbone when you're talking about football, basketball, track, and other events. So
True.
yeah,
Mhm.
she's not
But
gonna be
what?
able to go ahead.
But what if the young man wanted the assault charges?
I think the young man would probably wanted them dropped. I wore football
I
pads. I
mean, what if
played.
he was the one that said he wanted her charged?
That's different. That's different. I don't know if it will be his decision or the coach decision.
Probably his decision. I'm sure. Usually it's the
Yeah,
victims.
but here's the thing: when you have football pads on, yeah, she tackled him, but you really don't feel it a whole lot. That's what the pads are for.
Hmm.
Had she did that without the equipment on, I could lean a little bit towards that. But
Hmm.
he had on equipment from head to toe, and I'm sure the young man would have said that it wasn't no harm, no foul.
Well, physically. But
Yeah.
what about the discriminatory part of it? Maybe he felt that she was discriminating against him and attacking him on that basis. Hmm.
Well, here's the
I'm just
thing.
looking at all angles, all
Yeah,
angles.
yeah, but here's the thing. It's always been those kind of overactive fans.
Hmm.
I think she may be maybe one of the youngest,
Hmm.
but we've had full grown people to actually get in the slug out matches
I've
because
seen
they're
those on
over.
TV.
Yeah, they're
Hmm.
overactive. They ran on the field before.
Hmm.
It's a history of that.
And it
Whether
needs
it's
to be stopped.
yeah,
It,
whether it's professional, junior high, or high school, you always have those overly active fans.
and that's why I agree with the assault in the band. I agree with both of them because an example has to be made somewhere, and it should have been made a long time ago, even with the adults.
Well, yeah, but here's why I say it's really gonna the ban is really gonna impact. The school just started.
Hmm.
It's a lot of games and pep rallies and things of that nature that's going to be going on the whole year, and not to be able to go there, not even with your circle of friends and whatnot. Yeah,
Gonna hurt
that's gonna hurt.
and
That's gonna hurt more than the assault.
make her shame.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. So I don't know if they're gonna ban her for the rest of the year or
Let's say for life. No, not for the year, for life. Even when
uh,
she becomes a parent, she cannot
yeah,
come.
yeah. That's a little steep to me.
Well, it's not from Franklin, Tennessee. And like I say, I've been there. It's a very friendly, Christmassy, uh, what's his name, Griswold kind of community, and they don't like violence. They're very friendly. So for Franklin, Tennessee, I can see why they did it. It's a beautiful
I
city.
feel that the parents gonna try to do a little pushback on that. Because like when you're talking about, like you say, those type of towns, those sports are everything.
And
You got
that's why they want them respected.
yeah, you got the Friday night lights and things of that nature.
But
The
that's why they
whole
want them
community.
respected. They have rules, they have
They do.
guidelines, and they want to make sure that they stay in place, and they're not going to have it violated by anybody. That's the stance that they're taking. You need to go to Franklin, Tennessee, and then you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, let's move right along. When we come back, we're going to look at national news. I think I got covered everything on Mid South. Let me double check the news that's here. Okay, that's me. I said I was gonna say that to tomorrow night show. Uh, we talked about the jailers, right? Talked
Yeah.
about the post office. We talked about Franklin. We talked about yeah. So now we're going. When we come back, we will be moving on to international. National. I think I kind of skipped it. I only touched on it a bit when I included about the post office.
Yeah.
So I haven't been really watching that much on politics. I'm still getting text messages from people that's running or people that's campaigning for people that's running.
Right.
But, hey, national news, we'll touch more on that, I promise, next week. So for right now, we're going to take a real short break. And then you got a book?
Huh? Nah, I was trying to catch a pin that was rolling off.
Okay. All
Uh,
right. All right, then. So we got to take a short break. And when we come back, we're gonna do and I'm hitting on one thing on international because with our president, if you try to cover everything, you'll take up a whole 3 days. So I'm
yeah.
just
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be touching on one thing. Well, we are back. All right, internationally. Let me just touch on this one thing. And I saw this clip today, and I got tickled. I really did. Uh, North Korea, it said, fired several missiles towards the sea close to South Korea, but some landed on land on the South Korea land island part of it. So they showed President Trump's claiming that, oh, they don't have anything to worry about because he's friends with Kim Jong Un and Kim Jong Un, and as long as uh, there's a smart president, he said, if they have a smart president, no, he said, as long as there's a smart president, everything will be all right. But if there's a dumb president, then they're in trouble. In
Yeah.
trouble.
I heard
But he
that.
didn't say they, or I got and I got the indication that he was talking about himself as being a smart president. But let
Me
me
too.
just emphasize emphatically, y'all, he is not friends with Kim Jong Un because I have heard Kim Jong Un talk about him really, really bad, and recently. So no, 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 Donald, if you think let Donald tell it. He's friends with everybody. No, you're not.
Yeah.
Kim Jong Un hates your guts. So Kim Jong Un is like the Klingon. So y'all know I've been watching Star Trek series for like a month. And the Klingons are my favorite, most favorite characters. The Klingons and the Ferengi are my most favorite characters in the series because the Klingons are mighty strong and don't play. They don't talk much, but when they say something, they mean it. That's what Kim Jong Un is. He's not looking to be nobody's friend because he doesn't he feels he doesn't need anybody. He doesn't need any friends because he's the boss and he loves to fight. Okay, so it's like Kim Jong Un is like the Klingon and Trump is like the Federation. I always talk about they want to be friends with somebody and want to make peace. So and I got tickled because the Trump to me was trying to indicate that he was a smart president that South Korea doesn't have anything to worry about. Well, if that was the case, South Korea, come on now. Do you remember a few months back when he came and got the military gear, took it away from y'all, your protection that was supposed to let you know when some missiles were coming in? What they call those things? Them anyway, they came and dismantled it, a
Yeah.
couple of them, and shipped them over to Israel. So it seems like to me, Trump is more friends with Israel than he is with South Korea. So what do you think about it, Tim?
I think ain't nobody befriending Donald right now. Uh, those they just as tired as him as we are.
Hmm.
Because he's really set us back
Yeah.
so bad in such a bad way all
Hmm.
across the board.
You're
Um,
right about
yeah,
that.
he just lies. Like you said,
Hmm.
he telling everybody that that's their friend. He's friends with this. Nobody wants to deal with Donald Trump. They really don't, and they taking him for a joke,
Yeah.
which is sad
I
because
heard Kim Jong Un talk about him so bad.
yeah, because it's sad and it's weak, it's pathetic.
Hmm.
So no, nobody's looking to befriend him. Even
Hmm.
they don't want him in office because they can't negotiate with him. He's a loose cannon.
Hmm. And President Putin is one of the most intelligent minds in this foreign
Yeah,
situation, but
yeah,
he doesn't like him, but he won't talk about him out in public. He never
yeah,
talks about it in public, but Kim Jong Un behind the scenes does. But here's the thing about it: you can only hear uh, the news that comes out of North Korea through other channels, those
right.
little known channels that be on YouTube, because he doesn't deal with the public media at all, at all.
Yeah, and it was this bravado, macho type of image that Trump was displaying. However, nobody's had an opportunity to find out if that was true or not. And now that they know it's all lies, you know what I mean? He doesn't have
Hmm.
a leg to stand on because
Hmm.
you're not this businessman that you claim to be. It's all a myth. And so the
Hmm.
curtain has been pulled back, and
Yeah.
everybody's able to see, oh man,
Hmm.
it's just a bunch of hot air.
Hmm. 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 And that's why Kim Jong Un is shooting missiles like he wants to,
Yeah,
because he knows he dares Trump to try to stop it.
yeah,
Hmm. So South Korea, all I can say, babe, got my fingers crossed for you.
pretty much.
Yeah. Well, that's our time, Tim. Closing remarks.
Beautiful, lovely, short and sweet. Y'all be back with us here tomorrow night. Be there or be square,
Hmm.
and we'll see you guys then.
Yeah, and maybe the hostess of the mostest might be here because it's
Yeah,
been Elvis month. But
yeah,
I think most of the Elvis events might be toning down by now. But we don't
yeah.
know. We'll see. Y'all
Right.
tune in and see for yourself. How about that? All right.
All right.
Look, we want to thank everybody for tuning in to our show. I used to check the stats about 3 days later. It seems like a little bit. Almost 200 of you guys, about 185 of y'all watched us last Thursday. And there's a new person that actually tuned in at 7:01 p.m. I'm not putting your post on there because I don't know what the push F etc. LYP come and what the trophy means, and I don't want anything vulgar on my show. So that's one thing you will learn about us if you keep popping in. You'll find out that Miss Emily Pearls don't allow anything vulgar or cussing. Okay, but thank you for dropping by. And to you, our audience, we appreciate you so much. And to the heartbeat of the South and every beat of my heart, who accompanies me on this only mom and son commentary politics commentaries on the World Wide Web. My son, Tim Harrington. Tim, good night to you, my love.
Good
And good night,
night.
audience. We love y'all.
Good night.
Bye bye.